Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to A Writer's Corner with me, Lisa Shimkis. I'm an author, ex-teacher, and mother of two. Today, I want to talk about a very hard truth about writing. And the reason it is a hard truth is that nobody tells you this. You actually have to discover it for yourself. It took me over 30 years to learn this, and you may be in the same boat. The boat you are sailing in is covered in flowers and rainbows and palettes of pinks and baby blue and all sorts of bright colors, or dark depending on your style. Anywho, you are on this journey from a story idea to a full-length novel. You're excited, your adrenaline is flowing, and you have set yourself down at your writing desk or bed, wherever it is you feel most at peace, and are ready to see your story come to life. Your thoughts are flowing with this grand idea. You know who all the characters are, you know what the inciting incident is, what the big climatic event will be, and you know how the story is going to end, and you play this in your head over and over and over. You even share this grand idea with your closest friends, other writers, social media, what have you. And if you're like many of us writers, especially the neurodivergent ones, many stories come to you, one story idea followed by another, and you jot them all down, and pretty soon you have a notebook full of story ideas. But do you see where I'm going here? All you've done so far is jot down story ideas, either in a notebook or in your head. You have no manuscript on paper, no full-length novel on your computer or written down in notebooks, and you especially don't have a book in the hands of readers. Which brings me to the point of this video. Writing is an act, not a thought nor an idea. A story idea is not a book. It can be turned into a book, but until you get to that process, to that point, it's still just a thought. Again, writing is an act. What is an act? According to Oxford Languages and Google, an act means to take action, do something. If all you're doing is thinking about your story or dreaming about it, you're not acting, you're not producing any writing. The reason I say this is a hard truth and nobody tells you this is that you actually have to learn this for yourself. You have to discover it for yourself as a writer. Authors can tell you left and right to read and write, but until you get to that point of reading and writing, you're not a writer. You're just a dreamer. This one act of writing is also something no one else can force you to do. They can't point a gun at you or give you an incentive such as money or candy and force you to write. Only you can force yourself to write. I admit it actually took me over 30 years to fully complete a manuscript. And that's because of this hard truth. The reason it took me so long to discover this truth is that I was doing the easiest part in all of this, which is dreaming up or coming up with story ideas in comparison to finding time to write. Granted, finding time to write is still hard because I work a 9-to-5 and I'm a mom of 2 toddlers. When I finally made the decision to start writing again, I had to create a schedule, and that schedule was writing early in the morning before I started work, during my work breaks, and after my kids went to bed. Now that I'm living on my own again and co-parenting my kids with their dad, I actually have to find a new schedule. But back to you. If you're struggling to get motivated to write, I highly suggest you go and watch my other videos. I'll link some down below for you guys to watch. And while you watch them, take notes and just start writing. I don't care if you have to write, I don't know what to write about, 1,000,000,000 times. At least you're writing. And now that I think about it, I might have to do the same thing. Maybe I'll create a video on rediscovering a writing mindset and writing habit post-divorce. We'll see. Well, good luck. I hope this information was helpful. And remember, only you can get yourself to write. Have fun. Bye.